Wow, are there still creatures down there in mass? Yeah, there are. Well, that's fine. I'm just gonna keep going this way. I guess I was never really far enough away from them for them to despawn properly. So, I can't tell if the tunnel goes left or right from here. So I'm just gonna dig out this way a little bit. And it looks like the tunnel does indeed go right. So, there we go. Put that there. You know, I kind of hope it didn't branch off somewhere that way that I missed, but honestly, once it's well lit, I'll be able to just run back through in the main corridor, and I'll be able to see all that for myself without any real surprises. Is that a pit down there, or is that just where it gets darker? I'm gonna open this up a little bit. Well, it's hard to tell. Oh, that is stone there. I can use that to fashion me a stone pick. And believe me, that is what I'm gonna do. I've been waiting for a stone pick for a good while now. Let me see what else is over this way. So, it seems to be a corridor or a large... Well, that's definitely a corridor going that way. So... Whoa! That scared me. I'm gonna have to pull some of this up and see what I can see out here. Does this room extend out this way as well, I wonder? Well, yeah, it does seem to, but not too much of a distance. So this is a reasonably large chamber. It's at least, what is that? I don't know, 15 by 6. Which is bigger than I had anticipated. And then there seemed to be this hallway out this way. Here. Which I'm also curious about. Because like I said, when I see hallways, that makes me think intersections. And when I see intersections, that means I get to play with the new train set. So, I don't know about y'all, but when I was little, my dad and my grandpa both had train sets. And I always thought they were really neat. So... Let's see, this is another one of them corridor conundrums where I can't tell if it goes left or right. Whoops, out of picks. Time to fashion some right quick. And down, down, down. Oh, well, I did have one more, but whatever. Okay, well, that seems to be the wall there. So I'll assume then that the corridor proceeds in this direction. Is that the case? Huh. Well, maybe not. So is this just a dead end? That's a little odd. Well, I know you're not supposed to dig directly above you, so I'm just gonna step back real quick. Add a little space here. Jump up on this, and then dig down. Dang it, that was why I was trying to get a good angle. So I wouldn't have to worry about getting shot. Well, so this is looking pretty non-promising in terms of not being a dead end. I didn't really see anything down there, though, that would indicate presence of a chest or anything. So, well, that leads me to wonder, then, what's in the center of this 6 by 15 space. Honestly, this is the worst way I could possibly do this. I should be going inward from here. I'm a little bit of a fool sometimes. I've already dug the long corridor. Why dig another long one when I could dig the short one? Wait, is that a wall already? Maybe I don't know what's the shape of this room. So this is just a hallway too, then. That seems to dead end out. Huh. So that's really interesting then. Because, okay, from back here is where I saw that stone down there. Dang it. Well, so does this continue out this way then? Is that the idea? Well, those did fall down there. Huh. No, honestly, I'm a little stumped on this one. As to the actual shape of this room. One piece of string, not enough to make a fishing line. Well, let me see if I run back here real quick. If I can outrace the rest of them creatures quick enough that I can jump down and get a good look at what I see down the end of the hallway. No, that's looking unlikely. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Okay, well, Well, other alternatives. If this is a maze down here, it's possible that this branches off somewhere in the middle of this, and I just haven't figured out where it branches off. Because, like, also, there's a lot of creatures still spawning. See, that doesn't look like a maze. That looks like a long hallway. Dang it. There sound to be a ton of creatures down there despite the light, which is even more perturbing. Because it's just like, well, can't really tell anything around either side there. Yeah, that's just a straight hallway. So where are all these creatures coming from if I've lit everything? If this is a dead end here, as it appears to be. Okay, so I'm just gonna clear some of this out and see if I can figure out where exactly all the walls are. Okay, so that seems to be a bit of a wall. So there's a corner there. That stone floor continues back that way a bit. Huh. So stone floor continues past here. And that's it. Dang it. Them skeletons will not let up. Okay, so the stone continues back around over here. And then maybe I was too far out. Or no, I dug too far in, maybe. If this is 3 by 3 here. So I take this out. And, well, that just goes like that. So then I come this far. And, well, that's also still looks like just a continuation of the same corridor. Now, if this is the wall here, though, there should be something. Well, that's the corner. So, corner there. So, this way, maybe? Dang it. Nothing? Nothing this way? Whoa. Whoa. Okay, well. I'm befuddled. I cannot figure out where all these creatures are coming from. Or how I'm supposed to take them down. Whoa, it's not time out there. This is a bad place for me to be. Dang it. Okay, well. I don't exactly have what's known as a solid plan. I don't know, creatures swim downward at me? Or will they start drowning eventually? Seems to be getting lighter out. But I guess that's no real comfort to me because the creatures are gonna have to die in the sun from being on fire and the water will extinguish the flame. So, right. So I'm just gonna throw all this away. Well, maybe not. Whoa! Lots of skeletons and creatures. Whoa, there's all sorts of stuff over here. I did not anticipate how much stuff there would be over here. And I'm just wrecking all this papyrus, and... Okay, well... My plan seems to have gone poorly. Whoa, and there's more creepers coming out of the woodwork here. So, oh good, there's some that are going to intercept me before I can make that corner. So, let's see. Specifically that one. So, if I can try and cut around him by getting to here and then running, and then not hitting any other creepers, then I'm still going to have all these fellas after me, but running into my base, where they will be a different kind of problem. So, maybe this is going to be a bad idea to lure them all back here, but I don't really have a ton of options at this point. Okay, well, so my basic plan was gonna be to make a fishing rod, but I have less spider silk than I believed I did. So, maybe it's time for a different plan. Well, I'm gonna leave the area long enough, I guess, that... Well, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to just leave. But that's gonna be the best way to have all them creatures despawn and be able to actually move forward in a meaningful, timely fashion. So I figure what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run back out here to the intersection, and I'm gonna dig into that wall that I saw on my way to the lava area. Y'all remember that when I came up here, I noticed, like, wow, that'd be quite the place to put a rail cart. And but anyway, so if I did place rail carts through here, I'd have to go all the way around this big mountain in like a horseshoe shape. But I thought to myself, why don't I just dig through? And then I thought, that sounds like a trap. So I'm just gonna try and dig into here real quick to see if that is indeed a trap. Well, that seems not to be a trap as far as I can tell. Okay, dang it, I thought I'd come out here and get blowed up and then we'd laugh about it and then I'd run back. No one's laughing. Oh no, I don't know what I'll do. Somehow I will overcome. Swamp of Despair, Peaceful Lake, Castle Era. All these places are so cool. Oh, there are 2 cakes there. I keep forgetting about them because my texture pack's a little messed up. I've been thinking about doing a video tutorial using Git to version control Minecraft. And the advantage of this is that, let's say that I decide to update to 1.7.3, which is out now. And I'm worried that it's going to turn all my minecart tracks into minecarts or some other foolishness. Well, with Git or other version control software, what I can do is I can revert the change. Well, what I do, it gets kind of complicated. But anytime I change the software, I can commit it to a repository that remembers that I did that, and when it was done and how it was done and all that. And I can roll back at any point. And I don't want to use that to roll back the map, because honestly in a map like this, even if I screw up pretty bad, it'll just be funny. But I do want to make sure that my progress is safeguarded against all the sorts of trouble I could get into if installing a new version of Minecraft, for example, were to break everything that I got going on. For a second I was like, oh good, another cave. No, it's not. I'm an idiot. I just get talking and I start wandering around, and before I know it, I have totally just forgotten that I have walked 180 degrees. I don't know how much more area there is down there, but I figure all the glowstone I can get would be a resource that I'd want to have. So I'm just gonna make a quick mining attempt. So here we go. Take that, put it in here. The payoff on the glowstone dust is actually a lot better now than it used to be since the latest update, well, the 1.6 update anyway, where it's a 2x2 instead of a 3x3, which I do enjoy greatly. So I'm just gonna capitalize on that. And I'm out of picks. So screw it. At this point, I'm just gonna run down there and cause some damage. Or so I tell myself. I may just run down there and decide that I don't want to be down there, and then run back again. back and forth multiple times. Makes for exciting video. Lots of edits. Lots more things to do. I really like when I can just go record myself for 10 minutes and be like, oh, all of that was pretty nice. But that can't always be the case. So, okay, this is the first area here, I think. Yeah, this is the first area because there's just blocks everywhere. So then I'm going to come to the second area right here, which descends even further. It's crazy how deep that this area is down here. Must be getting into slime territory even. Dang it, how are all these creatures still here? Don't they have anywhere else to be? So I'm just gonna put that there. Whoa, okay, now I understand what the layout is. There's seem to be crossbar or cross hallways. Whoa, that's a creeper right there. Okay. Well, so as I was saying, this appears to be a little bit more labyrinthine than I had given it credit for. There seemed to be a crossbar area somewhere about here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow this original tunnel I was on back to the chest so I can make some picks at the crafting table with the logs I've gathered. But okay, that explains where all the creatures have come from. That explains why I'm not able to, why my mental map of this place was a little bit off.